Well, that was a little bit longer than a month, wasn't it? Hey guys, how's it going? Hope you're doing extremely well. If you are returning to this channel, thank you very much for sticking with me through all this. I was only supposed to be gone for a month, but it's been about 7 months. If you're new here, let me just quickly catch you up. At the end of 2021, I was feeling burnt out, exhausted, and I just needed to take a little bit of a break from the channel. I was still uploading and putting out content, it was just on my Minecraft channel. I needed a different kind of creative outlet, but having done that for a while now, I really feel nice and refreshed and rejuvenated and full of ideas, ready for this channel to come back. There are a few things that I want to update you guys on over the coming weeks. There's a few things that I want to talk about in this video, but I'm going to keep it as short and sweet. First off, you'll notice that I have a brand new drum kit. This is a British drum company Legend series in the New Forest finish. It looks and sounds absolutely incredible, and I can't thank the guys at British Drum Company enough for putting this together for me. It took a little bit longer than normal to get it here, just because of the state the world is in at the moment. Trying to get stuff in to this country is absolutely insane. But we persevered and we got there, and I am super happy with this kit. I will be doing a full rig rundown video at some point in the next few weeks, so stay tuned for that. Secondly, I'm now using triggers. This is not something I thought I would ever be doing. I was a little bit of an elitist when it came to stuff like that, and I just didn't really like the idea of triggers. I always thought they were cheating. But over the past few months, my eyes have been opened to the possibilities that these things can produce, and yes, you still have to play the parts correctly. The only thing that really you can get away with is velocities. Not only that, I've really found that having triggers in my in-ear mix has really allowed me to hone in on the nuances of what I'm playing, and certainly when it comes to my heel-toe technique, there's a few times it was kind of getting a little bit sloppy here and there, so it's really allowed me to figure out which bits of my heel-toe technique is wrong, and I've really been able to fine-tune the technique and get things feeling so much better, sounding much better, and even when I'm playing, because I can hear what I'm playing, I'm hitting the pedals with a lot less intensity, therefore not fatiguing quite as much. Again, I'm going to do a full tutorial on the triggers that I'm using at some point in the future, but just a quick rundown. Normally you would have a trigger attached to the bass drum, which then feels the vibrations of the beater hitting the head, sends a signal to the brain and triggers the sound. Whereas the ones that I'm using actually sit underneath the foot pedal, so it works off actual contact. I feel like this is a much cleaner way of doing it. I've had quite a few teething issues that I'm trying to get around, so if there's anybody out there that uses these kind of triggers, please reach out to me. I have some questions and hopefully you can answer them for me. But the triggers that I'm using are by a company called Precision Kicks, based out of Australia. They were relatively inexpensive, and it only took a couple of months really to kind of get over here, so if you think about it, halfway around the world in a couple of months, that's not too bad. They were super easy to install, but as I said earlier, I'm going to do a full tutorial on these at some point in the future. So the third thing that I wanted to mention is that me and a few of my friends have started up a new covers band called New Rocks. This is predominantly going to be a wedding band that does like alternative music, and we're going to be doing all the like kind of late 90s and 2000s nostalgia. So this includes bands like Linkin Park, Limp Bizkit, System of a Down, Tenacious D, Avenged Sevenfold, My Chemical Romance. It's just to name a few. There's loads that we've got in the set, and we've been working super hard over the past few months to kind of get gig ready, and then hopefully at some point start like booking weddings and things. But we have our very first full-length gig coming up on the 20th of August at Rebellion in Manchester. I'll leave a link in the description so you can go to the event page and get your ticket. This is guaranteed to be a super fun night, full of all the music from your childhood and your teen years. So be sure to come down, say hello, and let's have a beer together. Now, the last thing that I want to talk about in this video is my scheduling moving forward. Previously, I was uploading every single week. There were a couple of weeks here and there that I would miss an upload just because I was busy doing other things. But I really feel like even though I burnt out last time and it was really struggling to kind of keep up with that, I think it's still doable, and I really want to try and get back to that once a week upload schedule. That being said, I'm not going to be putting myself under huge amounts of pressure in order to get one out. If I'm struggling to get one out for a particular week, I will let you guys know, and I'll try and upload something else content-wise instead, but it just might not be a drum cover or a tutorial or a review or something like that. But overall, I'm so grateful to you guys for sticking with me. I know it's been 7 months, it's been a long time since I uploaded last, but the fact that you guys are still here just means so much to me. I've got some great content coming your way, and I'm super excited to hear what you guys think. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.